Mike Igini in the eyes of Clark, Amaechi, and Ugurudi. Amid the latest denial by the chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC Media Campaign Council, Edo State, Mr. John Amaechi, that he did not give imprimatur to any libelous publication against the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Resident Electoral Commissioner (REC) Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Mike Igini, some respected Nigerians have barred their minds on the active electoral umpire. Amongst them are South-South leader and elder statesman Chief Edwin Kiagbodo Clark, Minister of Transport, Honorable Rotimi Amaechi, Senator Matthew Orogide, PDP Edo South, and policy analyst, law lecturer in Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Sam Amadi. APC had, before the September 19th governorship election in Edo State, implied that Igini, who passed the night in a hotel in Edo on the way to his home state, Delta State, for a funeral at Ogwashuku near Asaba, the state capital, was in cohorts with Governor Godwin Obaseki to rig the election. The allegation was considered as an attempt by APC to dissuade INEC authorities from deploying Igini, known to be principal to supervise the Edo governorship election. But for a clear understanding of his person, Igini's superiors would have regarded the allegation as substantial, especially coming from the ruling party in Abuja. However, INEC's chairman and other staff disbelieved the story and instead stood by him. An angry Igini, who lost his cool with APC leadership, pleading with him to forgive on one hand and others mounting that it was a nonsense issue on the other side, last Monday slammed a 10 billion naira libel suit against the factional chairman of the party in Edo, David Imuse, and John Amaechi, whose solicitor A.I. Osarionke, in a result 24 hours afterwards, denied responsibility and liability. Our client did not publish and did not authorize anybody to publish any allegedly defamatory or libelous material, Osarionke swore in the letter to Igini's counsel, Clement Onawono. Clark, provoked by what was described as groundless allegations against Igini, Chief Edwin Clark said, Barrister Igini stands out very tall among respected electoral commissioners. He has served the country well by distinguishing himself as a true umpire in several challenging electoral situations in Anambra, Imo, Cross River, Edo, and Akwa Ibom State, where voters have given a general verdict that the outcome of such elections reflected their will and expressed in the ballot. If he was easily swayed by monetary rewards, he would not have been declared in the 2019 election that the job as an umpire was to count votes and not to count money in exchange for rigged election. Ironically, it was only in Edo State in 2015 election that the APC won senatorial and federal seats. It was in the same Edo State, in the building up to the 2015 election, that he said publicly that there will be no federal mind to determine the outcome of the election in Edo State, but the mind of the people through the ballot papers. That was the only state in 2015 that President Buhari secured 46% of votes. APC won senatorial and federal seats in the National Assembly and won majority seats in the State House of Assembly in the entire South-South and Southeast region. Everybody commended him, particularly opposition parties in Edo and across the country, which were calling other states to emulate this patriotic statesman. Barrister Mike Igini is a fetching symbol of hope for credible election in Nigeria. That was why Nigerians were not surprised that President Muhammadu Buhari reappointed him, and the only person so reappointed among the old resident electoral commissioners from the whole of South-South and Southeast. He has the distinguished honor to be appointed by two presidents from two different political parties because of his competence, honesty, and demonstrable strength of character and sense of duty. On his part, Dr. Sam Amadi said Nigeria is blessed to have an electoral umpire like Igini. I commend Akwa Ibom Rec Mike Igini for prosecuting INEC's official involved in an electoral malpractice. It helps to deter people from such an act in future. Electoral process is so criminalized that the kind of example we are seeing from Mike Igini is the beginning of enthronement of credibility. Discussing his relationship with former governor of Akwa Ibom State and currently Minister of Niger Delta, Senator Godswill Akpabio, in a box interview, Minister of Transport and former governor of Rivers State, Amaechi, stated, "Akpabio challenged me that I played a role in the failure in the last election. I said how? He accused me of being a friend to the INEC commissioner. Yes, for Christ's sake, Mike is my friend. Mike cancelled the election in Rivers State. He was asked to supervise election in Rivers State in 2018. He cancelled it. APC was winning that election. He's my friend, yet he cancelled it, saying there was violence. Mike is uncontrollable. I've told everyone who cares to listen. He's not someone I can call and say, ensure that Akpabio wins. Rubbish. Mike will cancel an election that concerns me and tomorrow call me on the phone as if nothing happened. That is the person he is. So there's no way I would have any control with him in any election, in any part of the country. It is not possible. The only thing I can tell you about Mike is that he will not take bribe." Senator Ugogide, who also spoke in a box interview, said, "Igini is well known to me. What he did in 2015 was annoying, very annoying, but the logic behind it was very legal. Let me say this. We had election in April 28, 2015, and a week later, he said we should go for a rerun in Orion local government area, Edo State, recalling that there were pockets of other polling units in Ikpoba, Oka, Uwomde, Oriedo, and Pastor Ize Iyamu was then in PDP, he said. I wondered why the result from Orion, his local government, was cancelled. But let me say this, Igini is an alumnus of University of Benin, just like myself when I was in university. He told me, Senior, I'm going to cancel this election based on my integrity. The local government area has a registration of over 170,000 voters, and those that collected their PVCs are over 70,000, and you are leading with 38,000 votes. So if the 73,000 come to vote for your opponent, it means you have lost the election. I said, if you look at the demographic, it is 20 to 25% voters turnout. He said as long as it is so, the law presumes that all the people who have PVC will come to vote. I smashed the result on his table and said to hell with you. But on second thoughts, he told me that his knowledge of me and our relationship did not stop him. Months later, I went for the rerun and I lost by a margin of 3,000. So I was already leading with 38,000. His position was secured. That decision was out of integrity. That is why anything that concerns Igini, I know he does not bend the rules. The one that is in court, they will go and sort it out. But I can testify to the fact that Igini is one man that holds stokali to his position. The way he talks, that is the way he is, and nothing changes that. So guys, we know how APC levied allegations on Igini, Mike Igini, INEC's wreck, and how he didn't take it lightly. So a lot of persons have spoken about his integrity and what he stands for. Guys, let us know what you think down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like as well. Till I come your way again. Bye for now, and God bless.